Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're here on a Thursday evening stream for the VGT Series 2, this time the Masters. So what is the VGT Series? The VGT is a VRC 1 make series using a different Vision Gran Turismo car every season. And this season, season 1 was the VW Golf Super Sports VGT, and this season is the Mazda RX Vision GT3. And the format will be at 8 o'clock. We'll have 10 minutes of qualifying, and then around after qualifying, we'll have a sprint race of 30 miles plus completed lap. And the grid, it will be set by the qualifying, the fastest first. And then race 2 will be a feature race, 75 miles plus completed lap. And the grid is set by the results from race 1. What else do I need to tell you? The tyre compounds. Here we go. In qualifying, they can use either the super softs or the softs. That's the racing compound. The super softs or the softs. But the tyre used in qualifying must be used in race 1. You may not change the tyre compound during qualifying session. So in the sprint race also, they can use the super softs or the softs. It's whichever used in the sprint race is to not be used in the feature race. No pit stops in the sprint. So then we'll go on to the feature race, which they can use either the super softs, the softs, or the mediums. But like I said, whatever they use in the sprint race, they can't use in the feature race. But the racing mediums is a mandatory compound and must be used at some point in the race. That is pretty much it in a nutshell. We had quite an exciting race last week, even though we only had 6 guys out there. I can look at the brief as well. You want to see my brief? What does it say? So we're at the Red Bull Ring. There you go. Yeah, so we're at the Red Bull Ring, 2.683 miles, 10 turns. The sprint race will be 12 laps and the feature race will be 28 laps. And there's a load of stuff. Didn't need to tell you that. That's just for the drivers. The table is looking shiny so far. In the chat, we've got Rido saying good evening. Rido also saying how are we? We are fine. Pat saying hiya thingy. I'm back at Austria again. It's like we've only just been here. Does seem that way, doesn't it? Deja vu. Skyjacker saying, oh, hello dearest, hello sweetheart. And Skyjacker says, is like we plan it, eh, Pat? And Rido saying, hello Skyjacker. I'm not Skyjacker. So in the table, after 1 round, just 2 races, Digital Blasphemy is the man sitting at the top. Is he on track? Yeah. There you go. So Digital Blasphemy, he's got 33 points. Skyjacker is second on 28 points. Shiren is third on 27 points. Homesick Alien is fourth on 26 points, equal to Cthulhu in fifth, also on 26 points, and Racer Brown, who missed the sprint race of the first round, is on 14 points. I think he just jumped in last minute, so I don't know if he'll be here this week. I'm not sure. But we have got a few more cars, haven't we now? Nice. Shiren at the moment is fastest in practice with a 28.1. And he is on the super soft tyre. Skyjacker's out there on the softs in the Monster Mazda. Digital Blasphemy, he's going for the super softs in practice. Cthulhu is on the softs. Alexis Maximus, hey bird. Doesn't feel like I haven't seen Alexis Maximus for ages. My Alexa hasn't been going off. But Alexis Maximus joining us. I've got some stats about that I'll head to in a minute, because I'm on quite early, haven't we? We've got 5 minutes till qualifying, so time to kill. Time to kill. So Alexis Maximus is out there in, well, he's 5th fastest at the moment, but it's just practice. Jokas makes his return. Hello, Jokas. Brilliant stuff. So he's out there. It's a nice looking car, orange and black combo. Takata on the thing, and Speed Hunters on the side. Nice. Homesick Alien in his Red Bull livery, I think, courtesy of Koi Carp. Very nice. Pat's out there in a Renown. Very nice. Mazda, the Mazda connection. I like it, Pat. Well done. Good call, my friend. And he's giving it a bit of drift as well. He thinks he's auditioning for the Fast and the Furious. And Alpha Nut as well. Oh, that's sexy, isn't it? He's gone Purple Monster and the Green Monster just behind him. I like it. I like their style. Look at that. That's cracking stuff. So 2 Monster Mazdas out there, looking absolutely cracking. And Mama Homesick in the chat saying, hi Thingy, how are you this fine evening? I am tickety-boo, thank you. Tickety-boo. So, race 1 tonight will be Pat's 151st race start. I was going to say birthday then. 151st race start with us. Woo! Yeah, if I had a party popper, I'd set it off. But I don't. Because if we had a party popper, the kids would have stolen it and made a mess somewhere. But yeah, well done, Pat. 151 starts with us here at the Virtual Racers Club. And race 2 tonight will be Alexis's 100th race entered, but he's not started though. And race 2 will be Joker's 175th race start. So yeah, got some veterans out there. Right then. So the stats sheet I've been sent, because he always sends me, Mr. Skyjacker always sends me a nice stat sheet. I always say, yeah, that'll come in handy. And then I never end up, the races are always too manic and I don't have time. But I've got time now, 3 minutes to qualifying. So Digital Blasphemy has had 2 starts in this series. 2 races, 2 starts. 1 fastest lap. His best finish is first, his worst finish is first. Top 5 twice, podium twice, and he's won twice. His average finish is first. So Digital Blasphemy, I would have quit while I was ahead, bro. Because it's only going to go downhill from now, unless you win these 2. Then Shiren, obviously, 2 starts, 2 races. His best finish was 3rd, his worst finish is 5th. Top 5 is twice. 1 podium, and his average finish is 4th. Homesick Alien, car 77, 2 starts, 2 races. Best finish 3rd, worst finish 5th. Top 5 twice, podium once, and his average finish is 4th. Cthulhu, 2 races, 2 starts, car 81. His best finish has been 2nd. His worst finish 6th. Top 5 once, podium once, and his average finish is 4th. I like this average finish thing, it's quite cool. Racer Brown, 1 race, 1 start. And fastest lap, he got fastest lap in that 1 race he did. His best finish was 4th, his worst finish is 4th. He's been in the top 5 once, and his average finish is 4th. Dan TGT, 2 races, but 2 did not start, so I don't think we can count on Dan TGT. It doesn't look like he's here today, so he must have been just having a laugh. And Skyjacker, 2 races, 2 starts. Best finish is 2nd, worst finish was 4th. Top 5 twice, podium once. His average finishing is 3rd. There you go. Beautiful stuff. Alright then, Skyjacker's asking if we are ready for round 2. Oh, in the chat, Pat saying, nice to know I've got 150 races. Woo, yes, you're a veteran. A veteran of the VRC. Everyone's putting their Ys up, I better get on that, and I don't want to be left out. It's all Ys, isn't it? Sod you, I'm putting an R. I don't know where this trend of Y came from. I'm bucking the trend tonight. There you go. Big fat R out there. Flashman saying evening all. Hello Flashman, how are we? Little sip of my cold beverage. No advertising. They didn't respond to my email, so screw them. Oh, it's going to be a struggle. He's just started qualifying. I've got a bag of wine gums in front of me, and they do not help with commentary, but they're addictive and I can't leave them alone. I will try my best. Excuse me. So it's just Shiren, it looks like, starting on the super soft. Sorry, I won't eat any more wine gums. I'll put them further away. Good though. Oh yeah. So Shiren, he's going for the super softs in this quali. He wants pole, where it looks like everyone else has gone for the soft tyre. Yes, Shiren's the odd one out there. Going for a super soft combo in his lovely silver attire. They all seem to be going really slow. Is it me or is it just... No, they've all sped up now. Back in the field up, trying to find themselves space, I believe. It's quite a short track, really, in all fairness. 2.6 miles, I said, wasn't it? So it's hard to find a bit of space around here. As you can see, they're quite bunched up. We've got 10 minutes of qualifying. We're already a minute and 10 through. Yes, wow. Skyjacker is the lead car in quali. He's out there first, so we'll get his time to go by, his benchmark. Shall we have a look at the track in these Mazdas? He's around already. Look at him blooming out. Doesn't take long to get around. Mama Homesick saying good luck, Homesick. As Skyjacker crosses the line to start his first flying lap. How will he do? Breaking down into second in that first corner. Lovely car control there from Skyjacker as he goes along the straight, which I'm pretty sure Pat posted something about. They're going to put a chicane in that bit of road. That's a shame. Down into first gear he's opted for the second corner. The car seems to be turning nicely. It doesn't look like too much of a struggle there. It's doing what he's asking it to do, and that's all you can do, all you can ask for from your race car. Heavy braking. This is a real tight one. In second gear, sliding out to the curb. There's a little wiggle on as he gets back on the accelerator. May have lost a tenth or two there. Who knows? Car 99. Let's have a look at his helmet. Whoosh. There he is. As he makes his way around, and he's got himself a lovely gap from the rest of the field. As we wait to see what the time is as he heads towards the last two corners of the track. And yes, that Mazda is doing exactly what he's asking for it to do. And he's got it all under control as he comes to the line to post a time of 29.1. So he's on provisional pole there. Homesick Alien, the next one, he's got a purple next to his name. Can he sneak ahead of Skyjacker? He does with a 28.5. Catula's next, he only stays third. Digital Blasphemy. Oh no, Alexis Maximus has gone up into second. Digital Blasphemy stayed in fourth, but Alphanus just popped it up into a third place. It's all shuffling around now. Catula has already done a time. It's Jokas we're looking for to cross the line. It looks like he's had a tough lap there, so he'll be trying again. Shiren on those super softs, what happened? He's totally out of it. He's ghosted, it seems. So Shiren, and Pat goes a little bit faster than him with a 57.2. That's interesting. Shiren looks like he's had to run away for a second or two, or he just doesn't fancy qualifying. I'm not sure. There he goes. He's back again, and he's braking. And for Team 13, he's having a practice start. I'm not sure. Something. Maybe he's having a wheel malfunction. He's having to fix it. Frantically working around in that car. So it's Homesick Alien on provisional pole at the moment. Skyjacker will be the first to cross the line to see if he can retake that provisional pole that he held at the beginning. Yes, he does. A 28.3. Homesick Alien next to cross the line. And then I believe... No, he doesn't go any faster. Alexis Maximus. What can he do? Oh, Catula's gone faster as well. Catula's just ahead of him. but so does Alexis, and Maximus goes faster. Alpha goes faster, but stays in the same place. So they're all going a wee bit faster, but not moving up the order. Digital Blasphemy has crossed the line, but he didn't manage to go faster that time round. Jokers, this is the one he's going to put in. He's gone up into 7th place, and Pat's next to cross. Whilst it looks like Sharen's still having some issues out there, and Pat wiggling it out of the last corner, he just puts it ahead of Jokas. And we don't know what's going on with Sharen. He's obviously having some sort of issue in his car, and he'll be frantic at the moment with only 4.5 minutes left of qualifying. I am thinking it's a wheel thing that he's having issues with in that Mazda. Skyjacker then sitting on pole, provisional pole by 0.167 of a second. Homesick Alien, he'll be wanting to come back with a bang after round 2. Skyjacker again putting in another faster lap, a 28.1. Homesick's got a purple coming out of the last corner. What can he do? He does. He goes pole with a 28.125. Some 500ths faster than Skyjacker. Cthulhu staying in 3rd, but going faster. He's only a 10th behind Skyjacker. Alpha Nut popping it up. Excuse me. Alpha Nut popping it up into 4th, ahead of Alexis Maximus, and Digital Blasphemy also popping up ahead of Alexis Maximus for Alexis Maximus' 99th race. And Pat going around. Is this one any better? As he heads towards the line, it doesn't look like. No, it's not. Has Sharen sorted out his issues yet? He's getting greens, so maybe, possibly, he's fixed whatever issue he had in the car 69, with only 3 more minutes left of qualifying. It looks like it's not going to be a super fast lap, but it's faster than he's done, and this will be his lap. He's going to go for it on this lap now. As we watch, I like his wheel hubs, they're very shiny. And Racer Brown in the chat saying hello all. And Thingamajig, hi Racer Brown, how are you? He's 1.5 seconds up on his own time, but he's 3.2 seconds adrift of a Jokers. What's going on in that car for him at the moment? Everything seems to be looking okay. The gears, and sometimes you can see a throttle wobble, but his throttle's on. Digital Blasphemy goes faster, but stays in 4th, ahead of Alpha Nut by 100th. And Alpha Nut, I think we saw having a bit of a spin on this lap, so he's not going to go any faster. So we'll have a look at Sharen, how he's doing. As this is pretty much, he's 3.7 seconds faster. Jokers has gone faster. Jokers has gone ahead of Pat. Cracking stuff there from Jokas. And Sharen, he's absolutely got to pulverise this lap, get that banker in, and then he can really fling it on the next one. As he comes around the final corner, he's taking up as much curb as he possibly can. He crosses the line with a 28, goes up to 7th, ahead of Jokers. He's on the super softs, remember, as well. I was expecting him to be a pole sitter, but he's 6/10ths ahead of Jokers and a 10.5 behind Alexis Maximus. Up front then, Homesick Alien seems to have caught up Alexis Maximus. Is this going to hinder him? Is it going to help him? He's probably going to get this lap in and the next one, but the next one most likely will be his last lap, as it will be for many of them out there. Just giving the lawn a bit of a mow in his Mazda. Alexis Maximus goes faster and Homesick Alien goes faster. He's put himself nearly 3/10ths ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker just made it through the 2nd corner. This is his last bite of the cherry. Cthulhu also. This is going to be the last lap for a lot of them. All of them, even. Alpha Nut has just gone 5th fastest. He's put himself 300ths ahead of Digital Blasphemy, but Digital Blasphemy's carrying a purple. which means he is going faster than everyone else at that point in the track. And Pat's crossed the line, just in time to get another lap in, and he goes faster, but he's sitting in 9th, just 9/10 off of Joker's time. Homesick on pole, but it's Skyjacker who's going to cross the line. Oh, and Shiren. Did Shiren do it after the time had run out? So Shiren's probably finished now in 7th. He has. He's got his hazards on. Skyjacker now coming around with his last bite of the cherry. Can he topple the alien? We are seeing, no, he cannot. Oh, so he'll start in 2nd unless anyone else on the track can go faster than him. And it's very likely, with only 0.04 of a second between him and Alexis and Maximus. And Catula just, oh no, that's Homesick, just behind Alexis. There you go, they finished. Is that everyone? No, Alpha, oh, Digital Blasphemy goes up into 2nd, so he just topples off Skyjacker for the front row. Digital Blasphemy, a force to be reckoned with last week. And he's looking good again. Where's Alpha? He's just about to cross the line. He goes faster and goes ahead of Cthulhu. Cthulhu done. Sorry, that might be your grid. Homesick, Digital Blasphemy, Skyjacker, Alexis Maximus, Alpha Nut, Cthulhu, Shiren. It says he's got no. Jokus just crossing the line, but he doesn't go any faster. And Pat's coming around. Can he do anything about Jokas? No. So that's your grid. Provisional pole is Homesick Alien 2nd, Digital Blasphemy 3rd, Skyjacker 4th, Alexis Maximus. Thank you, GT Sport, because I read that all in that short time. And the ritual after qualifying is a nice warm beverage. And Alpha in 5th, Cthulhu 6th, Shiren 7th, Jokus 8th, and Pat in 9th. For a fun 12 laps around here at the Red Bull Ring, Spielberg. And can Homesick Alien beat Digital Blasphemy off the line? Mama Homesick saying, come on Homesick, in the chat, and there they go. Homesick's looking quite good. And he does. Skyjacker nearly catching up Digital Blasphemy. But Digital Blasphemy has got that corner seen off, and he's through. Oh no! Oh no, Skyjacker, it looks like contact between Skyjacker and Cthulhu, because I think Cthulhu, is he slowing down? No, it wasn't Cthulhu, sorry, it was Alexis and Maximus. Having to wait for Skyjacker. There may have been contact. Skyjacker will be using all sorts of expletives, and Homesick looking slower than Digital Blasphemy out of turn 2, but still ahead at the moment. Alpha Nut up into 3rd, but he's got Shiren chasing him down. Shiren on those super soft tyres, so he's got a bit more grip than the guys around him. Homesick still maintaining the lead though from Digital Blasphemy. Alpha Nut in 3rd. What was that? And Shiren in 4th. Joker's up to 5th. Cthulhu down into 6th. Pat 7th. Skyjacker and Alexis and Maximus have got a bit of ground to make up in the next 12 laps. But Homesick Alien so far seeing off a Digital Blasphemy. It's also on board with a Digital Blasphemy, a little wiggle on. He's sticking with his orange army helmet. I think it's bringing him good luck as they come round to finish the lap. And Homesick Alien maintain that lead all the way through that lap. Great stuff. But Digital Blasphemy only 3/10 behind him with a bit of a toe. Heavy braking into this corner. Ooh, looks a bit scary there from Digital Blasphemy's point of view. Getting very close to the back of that Red Bull Mazda. Alpha Nut seeing off Shiren. We saw Shiren quite closer to Alpha Nut in that first lap with those super soft tyres on. You think he'd be making some ground. Cthulhu's moved up a position ahead of Jokus, and Pat's having a very steady race in 7th, but looming large in the background. The wife's cooking. Skyjacker in 8th, Alexis Maximus in 9th. That's her theme tune when she cooks something. So Homesick Alien leads the way from Digital Blasphemy, but Alpha Nut's edging closer. Looks like Digital made a bit of a mistake that lap. He's sliding again. He loves a little slip and slide. Does Digital Blasphemy, but Alpha Nut closing in rather rapidly. Flashman saying, well, that woke me up a bit. Yeah, sorry about that. She's making cakes. So, Alpha Nut closing in on Digital Blasphemy. Sorry, I don't mind. That was the alarm to say someone got overtaken. Oh, and Alpha Nut's going for a late break on Digital Blasphemy, and he pulls it off. What a move! Cracking stuff from Alpha Nut. Digital Blasphemy probably didn't see that coming. He probably thought, where did he come from? So Sharon, he's getting closer as well. Digital Blasphemy not enjoying the Red Bull Ring as much. He's tried to, he's jerking around a little bit there. Alpha's gone wide. I don't know if there was a knock, but it looks like it, because Digital Blasphemy, it looks like he lifted for Alpha. And Sharon has gone around Digital, and Catula also looking like he wants a piece of that action. 3 wide into turn 3. Oh, and Digital Blasphemy just gets ahead of Catula and Sharon. So Digital Blasphemy back up into 3rd, but Alpha making a move from nowhere. Beautiful stuff, but Homesick Alien's got 3-second lead now. He's looking in his rear view mirrors and thinking, where is everyone? Alpha Nut in 2nd, Digital Blasphemy is in 3rd, Sharon up into 4th, Catula very close behind in 5th place. Jokers, he's kind of on his own there in 6th, Skyjacker and Alexis Maximus managing to get past Pat. I don't know if Pat had an issue on this lap. Oh, he's even got a matching helmet. Nice stuff, Pat. But Skyjacker up into 7th, chasing down Jokas. He's only 1.4 seconds behind, and we're just starting at lap 4. And Skyjacker getting the fastest lap of the race so far. Oh no, there's someone off. Hang on. It's Digital Blasphemy. Oh my words. We did not expect to see that after his first round. He's not enjoying the Red Bull Ring at all, it seems. So Alexis Maximus and Skyjacker both getting ahead of Digital Blasphemy, and it's not going the way he wanted it to. Pat closing in on car number 22. He's got a wiggle on. He's got a bit of damage, but that should be light damage, and it's gone already. Seal it bang, and the damage is gone. So Homesick Alien, 3-second lead on Alpha Nut. He did a 28.666 last time around. Alpha Nut managing a 30.1. Sharon 31.1. He's only less than 2 seconds behind Alpha Nut. Catula in 4th. Jokers up into 5th, and Skyjacker is now in 6th. He's making a comeback like Stallone in Rush. And Alexis and Maximus some 5 seconds adrift of Skyjacker. 7 seconds. Oh, it's going from worse to worse for Digital Blasphemy at the moment, but Pat still behind him by 3 seconds. I don't know if there was a coming together between them two. Seems they've dropped off the pack a little bit, whilst Homesick Alien heads around on lap 5 now of 12, leading the way, but he's lost 3/10 to Alpha Nut. Alpha doing a 28.2 his last lap around. Homesick doing a 28.3, so nothing in it between car 77 and car 44. Ironically, that's the Mercedes lineup in F1. And there is Sharon up into 3rd place. So is that Catula's lost a position? No, maybe not. Maybe Sharon always was in 3rd. After we saw his qualifying woes, Sharon doing an absolutely cracking job. 14.13 in this sprint race of round 2 of the VGT Series 2. This time it's the Masters. So Homesick Alien, he's just got to bring that baby home. No stress, 7 laps to go. Just maintain that, and there's been some movement. Has there? Joker's got himself... No. Oh, Skyjacker's going slow. And he's got damage. He must have lost the back end of that car, and Digital Blasphemy will be more than happy to take that position away if Skyjacker doesn't want it. I'd give you replays, but I did it once and it chucked me out, so I daren't use it. I might brave it. Not this time, because I was too late to press the Z button. But Homesick Alien, 3.3 second lead now. Alpha Nut dropping off a little bit, and Sharon closing in on Alpha Nut. at this point in the race. Those super softs just getting warmed up as he's trying to close in on the car 44, the purple monster. He's got Katula not too far behind, so he can't be too risky in his driving. Can the Russian sensation? But he's keeping that Mazda planted so far as he hunts his prey ahead. And that would fill Homesick Alien with joy if Shiren could catch up Alphanaut, because that means them two will race each other and forget all about him in the lead of this race. There he is, Homesick Alien. He's keeping a lovely steady 28s, mid-28s. He's 3.2 seconds ahead of Alphanaut, who's only 1.3 seconds. So Shiren really starting to close in on Alphanaut at the moment. Katula 1.7 seconds behind those. And Jokus, he looks like he's being caught up by Alexis Maximus. Alexis Maximus doing a 28.7 his last time around. Only 1.5 seconds behind the pole. Is that Wagamama on the side of his car? I can't quite see. I thought he made a mistake into that corner. It looks like the last corner is a real struggle for these cars. Skyjacker in 7th, the Digital Blasphemy very close behind. 28.0. Well, they're just about to cross the line. I'll wait. 28.5 for Digital last time around. Skyjacker at 28.2. And Pat has dropped back a little bit more. He's getting his lap 2 was his best lap. It looks like he's he did say earlier in the week he's still trying to work out the braking positions for this car. And there is Homesick Alien. He's pulled another second out. Oh, Shiren, oh my lord. Alphanaut's down into 4th place. Well, we can't replay that. I don't know when it happened. But Shiren up into 2nd. Katula up into 3rd. And it looks like Alphanaut has had a bit of an issue. And Jokus is catching him up. Jokus only 7 tenths behind Alphanaut at this point. And he's got Alexis Maximus chasing him down. So we could have a 3-way battle for 4th place here. The best of the rest off of the podium. And we're only on lap 7, so plenty of laps to go yet. Anything can happen. Skyjacker in 7th. Digital Blasphemy not losing too much behind him, trying to stay with him. And Pat in 9th. He's got a damn fine looking car though. And so Homesick Alien now 3.8 seconds ahead of Shiren. He did a 29.1 that last time around. The tyres don't look too red, so he should be having a plenty of grip in that car at the moment. Shiren in 2nd place, a 28.7 last time around from Shiren. So Shiren is slightly faster in the chat. Mama Homesick saying her cakes are the best. They're nice, it's just the alarm goes off every time she cooks them. Muddy saying fantastic Alpha, absolutely fantastic. Oh well, that's probably a little delayed. That was probably from earlier. But Katula, Alpha not there in 4th spot. 5.6 seconds adrift from Katula, but he's starting to edge away from Jokus. And Alexis Maximus is the man on the move. Is he going to deep brake it into this corner? No. He's saving that move for a little bit later in the track. But Alexis and Maximus and Jokus going head to head here at the Red Bull Ring. Beautiful stuff. Awesome racing from the two drivers at the moment, e-drivers. Oh, Joker's making a small mistake, and that gives Alexis Maximus the opportunity to get back up into 5th place. There he goes. Alexis Maximus moving ahead of Jokus, and Skyjacker not too far behind him, and he's bringing Digital Blasphemy with him. Digital Blasphemy edging closer to Skyjacker. Skyjacker having a few issues in that car at the moment. Oh, Digital Blasphemy getting it all kinds of sideways out of that back corner, and it looks like Joker's is trying to come back at Alexis, but Alexis defending the inside. Joker's looking around the outside, but it's not there. Oh, I thought Alexis Maximus got on the accelerator a bit too soon, and Skyjacker from nowhere has caught him up. They're 3 wide going down the straight, and it's unbelievable stuff here. Alexis Maximus, he can't maintain it. He had a little wiggle on out the corner, and that gave Skyjacker the opportunity to get 5th place back. We've got a 4-way battle here. Unbelievable. And Skyjacker now up into 5th with Alexis Maximus in 6th, Joker's 7th and Digital Blasphemy. He's at the back of that pack, but he's got good pace. And we should see him closing up on those guys. Pat in 9th with Homesick Alien out there in the lead. 3.4 seconds on Sharon. Did a 29.2, did Homesick last time around. He's just, no, yeah, 29.2. I thought he was just coming up to the start line. I thought, shall I wait? And Sharon doing a 28.5. So Sharon are definitely quicker at this point in the race. But we're on lap 9, soon to be lap 10. As Homesick goes around and crosses the line. And does another 29.2 with Sharon crossing the line with a 29.5. So Sharon are losing a little ground on Homesick. That lap, Kurtula, some 2 seconds behind. That's still in reaching distance. This race is far from over. Alpha Nut, he's comfortably in 4th at the moment with Skyjacker heading that train in 5th with Alexis Maximus in 6th. Digital Blasphemy's got himself ahead of Joker's. Joker's coming back at Digital Blasphemy. He's gone for the inside line and it's done. Joker's, but no, he's lost a bit of time coming out of the corner, and Digital Blasphemy getting a better drive. And they're just letting each other know they're there as they come up to turn 2. Joker's got that inside line. And Digital Blasphemy, he's going to have to do it again. Whatever he did, we didn't see. To get past a Joker's. Pat in, no! Pat having a little spin in the Mazda as Homesick Alien treks around. 4.2 seconds ahead of Sharon. Has Sharon's tyres gone? 29.5. It looks like after lap 8 they fell off a cliff, and Kurtula is now closing in on Sharon. The Super Softs may have been a bit of a gamble. I think he did it for pole, but he did not get that pole, and now come the end of this race he's starting to find a little lack of grip in that Mazda. Crosses the line with a 29.8 again, a 29.0 from Cthulhu. So very interesting stuff between these two. Let's have a quick look through the field and come back and see that little battle. Alpha Nut 4 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. He did a 30.5 his last time around. He's really getting through his tyres. Skyjacker, he's looking after his tyres quite nice, 29.1, but I don't think it's going to be enough on the penultimate lap to catch up Alpha Nut. Alexis and Maximus, and Digital Blasphemy is ahead of a Joker's, and I thought Pat was spinning again. But the battle here is Sharon on Cthulhu. Cthulhu going for the move. Sharon's tyres, I think, have just not got that grip anymore, and they're going to have to battle it out for a lap and a half. But Cthulhu seems to have a nice set of softs on his car there with plenty of grip at his disposal, where those super softs just don't seem tacky enough. Oh, and Cthulhu makes a small mistake coming around the corner, and now he may be under threat from Alpha Nut. Alpha Nut some 8 seconds behind. He's getting back on the track, no damage, everything's sweet. But oh, Cthulhu will be thinking of an opportunity missed there from an ailing Sharon, and Sharon will be having a sigh of relief. Getting around there to start the final lap. Homesick Alien already on the final lap here, driving to victory lane for his first win this season in the VGT Series 2. This time it's the Masters. So Homesick Alien leading the way, 6.3 seconds from Sharon. Cthulhu, oh, it's the last lap, and Cthulhu has got Alpha Nut only a second behind, breathing down his back. And Skyjacker 3 seconds behind them. He'll be hoping they catch each other up and have a right proper race this last lap to help him out. Alexis Maximus just ahead of Digital Blasphemy, but there's only 4 tenths in it. It's not over between these two, it seems. I said Alexis Maximus, Alexa, not Alexa. Keep your beak out, you stupid robot woman. So Alexis Maximus there in 6th, with Digital Blasphemy in 7th. It's all very cracking stuff. And what was the other battle? It was Cthulhu and Alpha, but Homesick Alien, he's going to cross the line, isn't he? Not yet, sorry. I got all excited. So the battle is between Alexis Maximus and Digital Blasphemy. Oh, someone's stationary. Oh, is that Pat. Pat's gone stationary for some reason. Oh. So Homesick Alien coming around that final corner to take his win. Absolutely cracking. There you go. Homesick Alien. Well done. Shiren survives the onslaught of Cthulhu for second place. Alphanut did get past Cthulhu. I apologise. So Alphanut finishing on the podium. Take a boo, my son. And Cthulhu in fourth. Skyjacker comes home in fifth. Digital Blasphemy gets it ahead of Alexis Maximus in the end in sixth. Alexis Maximus finishing in seventh. And Joker's bringing it home in eighth. And Pat already finishing in ninth. Wow, what a humdinger. What a humdinger. So Mama Homesick saying, bring it home, Homesick. And Mama Homesick already saying, yeah, well done, son. There he goes. He's showing you his trophy. Look at that. Look what I did, Mum. Look what I did. I got pole position and the win. But I didn't get fastest lap, it would seem. Didn't do the treble. So I will take you to the race results, where we see, there he goes in his lovely VRC overalls and his Jacques Villeneuve helmet, standing very proud in his uniform. Homesick Alien, the winner of the sprint race on a set of softs. Skyjacker got the fastest lap with a 27.976. Ultra fast that for Skyjacker. Shiren got second place. Alphanut managing to topple Cthulhu there to get that final podium position. Cthulhu in fourth. Skyjacker coming back, really, after his first lap shenanigans with Alexis Maximus. Coming back in fifth place with Digital Blasphemy in sixth. Alexis Maximus in seventh. Jokus in eighth. And Pat finishing in ninth. And the championship has just been blown wide open. Absolutely wide open there. So Pat saying, dead tyres, too many spins and slides. Didn't want to keep everyone waiting while I struggled through 3/4 of a lap. Thought stopping and waiting was a better option. That's your choice sometimes, though. Sometimes, Pat, you just got to keep going, because if there's a stewards, you might, you might gain from that. You never know. So I'll have a quick look. Sometimes they tell us when the next race is going to be, because it's getting dark and I've got to go and put the rabbit away from them mean foxes. So no, I'm going to go and do it. We're in a gap. The settings have been changed, so we should go to the track, really. I don't know who's entered. There's a couple entered, so we can watch them toodling around. I do like to know what sort of time frame I have. I'll get rid of the big numbers. And that was a cracking little race there here at the Red Bull Ring. Digital Blasphemy out there trying out the medium tyre, with Skyjacker looking like he's going to go for a super soft. Joker's on the super soft. Shiren gets to choose the softs this time. Oh. And Alpha obviously only in for the sprint. Possibly unable to do the actual feature. Skyjack says 2045, mate. Already in lobby chat. Oh, was it? Oh, sorry, I missed it. And Pat saying the helmet for me is not one I've made. Just got a 787B one off of Discovery. Ah, I would have claimed it as my own, Pat. So yes. Oh, we've got a good 10 minutes before the next race, so you can watch a Digital Blasphemy getting used to those medium tyres, and I shall return. Catch you in a minute. Yo, 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 I'm back. Excuse me, in the house. Oh, could have had a bloody wine gun, couldn't I, in between? Oh, I'll have one now. So, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Digital Blasphemy having some steady ups going around. Joker's out there. He's gone for super softs. This is like a total reverse of the last race. So, Pat, he's gone for a set of mediums. Shiren, he's looking like he's going to start on the mediums. Skyjacker on the super softs. He's going for it. Catula on the mediums. Alexis Maximus looks like he's going to start on the super softs. Homesick Alien has not entered yet, it seems. Has he? We're too short, but I think Alpha has skedaddled. Oh god, someone's gone again. So, Jokus. Who knows? So, Digital Blasphemy out there getting a bit of practice in with those medium tyres. They'll be starting from their original, from their race 1 positions. There we go. Oh, is it Shiren that's nipped out? What was it? I don't know. I'm losing track of who is where. So I think it's just Homesick Alien hasn't entered. And he'll be starting on pole. And Shiren starting in 2nd place on those soft tyres. So that will be very interesting to see what... Oh, there's Homesick Alien. He has entered there. He's going to start on the medium tyres. So that's interesting between Homesick Alien and Shiren. And it was Alpha who finished 3rd. So Sky was... Catula will be 3rd now. Starting in 3rd, and he'll be starting on the mediums. So Shiren looks like he's going to try and run and hide. Digital Blasphemy just swapped over to the super softs. He's keeping us guessing. Keeping us guessing. Interesting stuff there. We're only 2 minutes away from a race 2 start, and I believe it was 32 laps. I don't want to guess. I'll have a look in the brief. I'll have a look in my briefs and tell you. I'll tell thee. It's going to be 28 laps. I was miles off. So yes, 28 laps in the feature race with pit stops, because they have to use a medium tyre at some point in the race. Yes, Pat, 28. I just checked it. I just checked it out. And this will be Alexis and Maximus. Oh, whoa. I won't say it. I think it's 100th race. I'll double check that info for you. Race 2 tonight will be Alexis's 100th race entered, but not started though. And race 2 will be Joker's 175th, so woohoo! For Alexis and Jokas. He's asking if we're ready. I'm going to get in there with an R and see if I can start the trend back, because we were getting good R's for a while, and then they just seem to disappear. Back to the Y's. No, back to the Y's. What's wrong with these folks? Pat saying kind of. You'll be fine, Pat. Stop listening to me. Look at the road. And Shiren, I'm feeling strong about Shiren's start up against the Alien in the medium tyre. A little sip of my cold beverage. I'm not saying the name because they don't give me now. And there he goes. He started the final. Dead on at 45. Wow. We are precise here at the Virtual Racers Club, if we're not anything else. And this is going to be an exciting race, I can tell already. With the two front guys on different sets of tyres. It worked for Digital Blasphemy last week on the softer set first. And like I said, usually they start on the harder compound, so they're not at a disadvantage come the end of the race. But this one, we'll see how Shiren gets on with those soft tyres versus Homesick with the mediums. Catula just behind them on the mediums also. And the lights are about to go now. And it's a great getaway from Homesick Alien. Sharon, he's going to have good grip in the thingy. You've got Alexis Maximus. He's weaving around at the back there to try and find a way by. Homesick Alien gets through the first corner, and Sharendo alongside him still. Catula in third. He's got Skyjacker very close behind. Alexis Maximus in fifth. Digital Blasphemy's dropped down to sixth with Pat in seventh, and Jokers has dropped to the back of the pack. And Homesick still maintaining, but he's gone a little wide there, and Sharen's just whipped it up the inside because he's got plenty of grip. And now Sharon is leading the race, and he has got to grab it because he needs a bit of a buffer before he goes on to the medium tyres. Homesick Alien will be trying to cling on to the back of the Russian sensation, and Skyjacker whizzing past. He's on the super softs. He's just whizzed past Catula, but Catula looks like he's coming back at Skyjacker. Can he? They're side by side, but there we go. Skyjacker and Alexis Maximus and Catula side by side. Catula also on them super softs, trying to make his way through the field, and Catula on the mediums, Jokers on the mediums, Digital Blasphemy on the mediums, and Pat also on the mediums. But up front there you see already a second lead from Sharon, with Homesick Alien in second spot. Wow. I'm just turning it up just to check. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and ring my bell end. Touch my bell. So Sharon leading the way, 1.2 seconds from Homesick Alien. Remember, he's got Alexis. Ooh, where's Skyjacker go? Skyjacker, oh no, oh no. Skyjacker up some old tricks out there. Must have had a spin, but he's on them super softs, so he can catch up quite quickly, I imagine. And we've got a lot of laps, a lot of laps to do. But Homesick Alien is under threat from Alexis and Maximus now with those super soft tyres. And Catula on the mediums trying to stay with them, whilst Sharon is trying to pull out a nice healthy lead before his pit stop. How long will them tyres last? The softs, they seem to go the whole distance in that first race, whereas the super softs, they seem to go after about lap 8, it seemed. And Alexis Maximus, sorry, having a look at the back end of that Alien, and he's got Catula for company just behind. So what can Alexis Maximus do from this position? 3/10 behind the Alien on the medium tyres. He'll be doing everyone a favour if he defends quite strongly against Alexis, holding Alexis up so he can't get away too quickly. But then Homesick does not want to lose time. He wants to get the fastest lap times in as he possibly can to try and stay with Sharon out there in the lead. And here he goes, planting his car on the apex. You can see the grip that Alexis is getting against the Alien. Imagine it's just a matter of time for car 28 trying to find a way as Homesick again puts his car on the inside to defend. And Alexis, oh, a little knock there from Alexis. He thought he saw a window or a door, but it was not open enough for him, and he probably helped Homesick there, propelled him along a little bit, didn't spin him, and that's the main thing. Homesick again defending, staying on that inside to protect his second place. And Alexis, you can see, is just getting quite frustrated now, wiggling around the 3 Red Bull cars all up against each other. And this is working out for Catula. He's loving it. He's saying, yes, Homesick, keep him up, keep him held up. Digital Blasphemy, sorry, there is other people here. Digital Blasphemy in 5th with those medium tyres ahead of Jokers. Skyjacker's managed to get himself ahead of Pat, and Pat trying to get used to these Mazdas. And there is Sharon, already 2.5 second lead in 3 laps, as he's just about to come round and start his 4th lap. And Alexis Maximus looks like he's managing to do it now. He's got past the Alien, and Homesick tucking in behind to try and get a bit of a tow, and Catula starting to catch up these pair as well. And it's Red Bull on Red Bull on Red Bull. Well, I'm going to open a Red Bull, what the hell, man alive. It's like the universe is telling me something. And Sharon now 3.2 seconds ahead of this battle with Alexis and Maximus. ahead of Homesick Alien and Cthulhu in fourth. Cthulhu all over the Alien at the moment. He's fancying a piece of this action. And Digital Blasphemy 4.5 seconds behind this battle. Joker's in 6th, Skyjacker is in 7th, and Pat in 8th. He's trying up the outside, it's not there. He's trying up the inside, and it looks good. Looks good for Cthulhu, side by side, but Homesick again with that inside line, even though Cthulhu's just slightly ahead. There goes Homesick, managing to keep hold of that 3rd place from Cthulhu as Alexis Maximus pulls out nearly 1.5 seconds in just a few corners. That's how much faster those super softs are. And Shiren, 3.5 second lead. He got the fastest lap that last time around with a 28.3. How long will they last though? Like I said, they looked okay in the sprint for 12 laps. The super softs though only looked good for a round about 8 laps. Homesick Alien still ahead of Cthulhu with Digital Blasphemy. No, he's dropped 8 seconds on those guys now. And Skyjacker on them super softs, only a second and a bit behind Digital Blasphemy. Jokers 1.8 seconds behind Skyjacker, and Pat 3.5 seconds behind those guys, but he's very consistent lap times this time around. A 30.4 from Pat, so it looks like he's getting on top of that Mazda, while Shiren absolutely flying out there. But the battle is between Homesick Alien and Cthulhu. On board with Fernando Cthulhu. Hunting himself an alien, unlike Mulder. And Mama Homesick saying, I'm rooting for you, Homesick. He's doing okay at the moment, just placing his Mazda in the right places to frustrate Cthulhu, the Spaniard, who's giving it his all at the moment. He knows he's got to make up some points to be in a shout of this championship, which is wide open, to tell you the truth. It's fantastic stuff after this round. We're a long way from the finish line, so we don't know what the finishing positions are. And let's have a look at how Skyjacker's getting on with Digital Blasphemy. They're on different tyre compounds, remember. Digital Blasphemy on the medium, Skyjacker on the super softs. And he's wanting to make hay. He's already 15.8 seconds shy of the lead. Back there in 6th place, and he's having a look at the back end of a Digital Blasphemy. Let's get on board with Skyjacker. And it's a lovely looking car from Digital Blasphemy. As you can see, Skyjacker wants a good look up at the side of it. Digital Blasphemy on that inside, but it looks like Skyjacker already... No, yes, Digital Blasphemy, but Skyjacker's got a better line coming out the corner, and Skyjacker up into 5th with those super softs. How much life have they got left in them? They look alright though. There's only a little tinge of red on the tips of them. And Digital Blasphemy on the medium tyres down into 6th place, nearly 5 seconds ahead of Jokers, who's almost 5 seconds ahead of Pat in 8th. Shiren though leading the way, fastest lap after fastest lap for the Russian sensation. And Alexis Maximus, he's only pulled a second and a bit ahead of the Alien at 29.7 last time around, whilst Alexis Maximus doing a 29.5 on his super softs, and they're probably not as good as they were. The mediums just getting warmed up. Only just started now, the mediums. Cthulhu in 4th place. Skyjacker nearly 10 seconds shy of these guys. And his tyres are looking okay. He's preserved them rather nicely. And he's not running away from Digital Blasphemy though. Digital Blasphemy getting a tow with his medium tyres. Looking very racy against Skyjacker, even though Skyjacker's on those super softs. And Cthulhu, has Cthulhu made a mistake? It looks like it. Cthulhu looks like he's made a mistake, and he's dropped back a little bit, and now Skyjacker only 2 seconds behind Cthulhu. Oh my word, it's all changing. And Lexus looks like he's lost a bit of time to the Alien, so it's not all over, and the Alien's only 6.8 seconds behind Shiren. So this race is absolutely wide open, anyone's game at this point. But Shiren at the moment trying to run and hide. He's lost a little time to Alexis Maximus, who is on it. Homesick Alien in third. Catula dropping back a little bit, and Skyjacker getting ever closer to the Red Bull car. Monster will be loving this. They'd love to put one over on a Red Bull, as it's the superior drink. Red Bull, that is, not Monster. Oh, lovely little slide through that corner from Skyjacker. Controlled slide, we like it. And he is definitely pulling closer to Cthulhu at the moment. He's just got himself the fastest lap of the race. It said he had the fastest lap of the race, and he did, with a 28.1. And he's all over the back of Cthulhu right now. Cthulhu, a sitting duck in that fourth place. But remember, Skyjacker will have to do a medium run, so Cthulhu can pull one over on Skyjacker as well. And he's going up the inside, but there's just not enough room, and Cthulhu stays there in fourth for now. Homesick Alien still very close to Alexis Maximus. Alexis Maximus tyres probably starting to feel, I said lap 8 they start going off, but they're looking okay at the moment. Shiren, his softs looking absolutely magnificent out there. He'll be wanting to keep them for as long as he can. He's got a 5.6 second lead on Alexis Maximus at the moment. Homesick Alien very close, less than a second, so he'll be enjoying a bit of a tow. He's getting 29s on those medium tyres, and I think the tow is helping him out a lot from Alexis Maximus. And now Cthulhu under a lot of pressure from Skyjacker coming through the last two corners. What can Skyjacker do against the Spaniard sensation? Well, the Russian sensation. I've got to think of something with Spaniard. And there he goes, he's having a look, he's making his intentions clear up the inside of the first corner, late on the brakes, and he's through. Skyjacker up into fourth place. And Cthulhu in fifth, but they've got to swap their tyres around, and Cthulhu can have a good run on the super softs, while Skyjacker will be on the mediums. The question is, when will that pit stop happen? Interesting stuff. Like I made the prediction that the super softs go off on lap 8, but it doesn't look so for Skyjacker at the moment. And Shiren, he seems quite happy, although he's dropped into the 29s the last two laps. And Alexis Maximus in 29s. Homesick Alien also in the 29s with those medium tyres. It's interesting stuff. And Skyjacker, he's been 28s and now he's in the 29s, but he was racing Cthulhu. Can he pull out a little bit of time? He's pulling away from Cthulhu now by about a second. And Jokus is in 6th. Digital Blasphemy has had a bad lap. Has he pitted? I don't think he's pitted. It doesn't say he's on an out lap, so, and he started on the mediums, so he's had a bad lap on lap 8, losing good 16 odd seconds there. And Pat, oh, Pat making sandcastles with Shiren, trying to do what Shiren can do to try and grab a win, but he's going to be at a disadvantage after his pit stop, depending on how long these boys can stay on the mediums. The mediums seem to be staying with it, and Homesick Alien's getting good lap times out of it. He's 8.4 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker back into the 28s, just about, with Cthulhu. He's doing okay. I'm not really checking out the fuels. I suppose I should. We're lap 10 of 28. The halfway mark is 14 laps. And they're around about that half fuel tank at the moment, so they will have to top up with just a smidgen of fuel. Because, as I say, they're already at the half tank fuel, and they want to be lap 14 if that's going to work out with no fuel in. But it does look like they're going to have to top up. Homesick Alien now has dropped away from Alexis Maximus. He was right behind him. And Alexis Maximus staying in the 29s, early 29s. Homesick Alien It'll be this lap he must have lost a bit of time on. And Skyjacker, yeah, he was like nearly 7 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, 8 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, and now he's, yeah, he lost a bit of time on that lap. He did a 35. So Homesick Alien dropping back into the clutches of Skyjacker, who's done a 29.3, and he'll be pleased to see the back of that Red Bull. Katula sitting behind these guys, 2.5 seconds behind Skyjacker, just maintaining his car. He's doing okay with fuel as well, is Katula. He's doing the best with the fuel. We're on lap 11 at the moment. Jokers in 6th, only 4 seconds ahead of Digital Blasphemy. Digital Blasphemy though, back on it, a 29.5 and a 30.6, sorry. Whilst Jokers' last 2 laps were in the 31s. And Digital Blasphemy really looking after those mediums a lot better than Jokas at the moment. And we have Pat back there in 6th place. 8th place, sorry. He's just crossing the line to do a 31. Yeah, 31.4. So he's back on track. He's had a couple of shaky laps the last 2 laps, but on a whole he's staying in those early 30s. And Shiren a 29.5. He did a 30.1 before that. I think his tyres have probably used their best. Skyjacker's come in. Skyjacker has come in. He's making the change to medium tyres. Interesting stuff. Alexis Maximus has decided to stay out. And the medium runners, I guess they're going to stay out until nearly lap 20, maybe 20 or 19, 18. But a couple of laps yet for the medium runners. And Jokas in 5th. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. Digital Blasphemy. Another 30 from Digital Blasphemy on that lap. And Skyjacker's come out in 7th, 3.4 seconds behind Digital Blasphemy on those medium tyres now. He's got a long run, and all the guys around him are going to be putting on softs or super softs. Well, super softs. It was only Shiren that ran the super softs in the first race. And Shiren's looking quite good, really. 5.5 seconds. Oh, yellow flag. Is that Pat? Yep. Oh, Pat. You were doing all right as well. So, Shiren, 5.5 second lead from Alexis and Maximus. Alexis Maximus really has chewed those tyres up. I'm surprised he's still cracking on with them and hasn't slung it into the pits. Maybe he's waiting to see what Shiren does. Done a 30.4. Homesick Alien crossing the line with a 30.3. He's still got a lot of beef on those medium tyres. Half a tank of fuel, so he's done okay with his fuel. He won't need to put a lot of fuel in that. Cthulhu, similar fuel loads, 3.6 seconds behind the Alien. And everything's groovy. Jokus up into 5th place, only 2 seconds ahead of Digital Blasphemy though. Digital Blasphemy on a comeback here. Oh, Pat's gone. So 7th there for Skyjacker after Pat has departed. You still had the fun bit to do, Pat. You were just doing the mediums. You should have just got into the pits and put some softs on and tried to get some good lap times in. So Shiren leading the way, 6.5 seconds from Alexis and Maximus, but these two are going to have to go on to the mediums, as has Skyjacker. They're really hanging out those tyres, aren't they? They're really making them go the distance. As Shiren crosses the line, start lap 14, halfway through, with Alexis Maximus following him around. Neither of these two interested in a pit stop just yet. Pat saying, not had anywhere near enough practice time in this car this week. Too busy with real life things. Wasn't getting much useful out of the car today. Fair enough. Fair enough. So Homesick Alien sitting in 3rd. Oh, Digital Blasphemy making a move on Jokus. Has Jokus gone into the... Oh, Jokus has had an issue, and now he's going into the pits. He's going to get rid of his medium tyres. He's going to have to hope those super softs last 14 laps for him. They've lasted for Alexis Maximus, though, so all's good. Alexis Maximus, 100th race entered. And he's having a cracker with Homesick Alien. He's back in the 29s, is the Alien, as that fuel is shifting off. He's 4 seconds ahead of Cthulhu. No one's really making a strategical move just yet. And Skyjacker catching up with Digital. Digital on the older medium tyres, whilst Skyjackers are brand new. And he's managed to make his way past as a Digital Blasphemy gives way, knowing that after his pit stop he's going to be on the faster tyre. And there you go, Alexis Maximus has had enough of his tyres, while Shiren just carries on. 13 seconds he's got on Homesick Alien. Alexis Maximus will be having to put the medium tyres on. He'll be hoping to get out ahead of Skyjacker, but Skyjacker's on an absolute rush and a push. And there they go. He'll just have to put a smidgen of fuel in that Red Bull. Don't fill it up, Alexis. There he goes. He knows. Doesn't need me to tell him. And it comes out, the pit lane comes out after the first corner, so Alexis Maximus should be in fourth ahead of Skyjacker. Whoa, Skyjacker getting a wiggle on out of turn one, and Digital Blasphemy is staying very close behind Skyjacker. And when is Shiren gonna pit? Interesting stuff. And then we've got the medium runners behind him, and when are they gonna pit? But Shiren absolutely doing a cracking job keeping those medium tyres alive until lap 15. And Homesick Alien, he's probably going to pit at the same time as Shiren at this rate. No, there goes Shiren. He's at it with those tyres. He's going to go on to the mediums. And it's what, about 16 seconds of pit stop? Let's have a look. Where's Alexis? 20 seconds or so. So Homesick Alien should definitely take over the lead before Shiren goes back on track. But then Homesick will have to pit. So Shiren, the only one in, Cthulhu carrying on around. Alexis Maximus already making his pit stop. Will Shiren get out ahead of Alexis? And it's looking good as Alexis is on the start straight. Shiren is in the pit lane, but it spits him out after the first corner. And Alexis Maximus there is definitely not ahead of Shiren after the pit. So great stuff from Shiren. Should retake the lead after Homesick and Cthulhu come into the pits. Alexis Maximus some 5 seconds adrift from Shiren. And it really is where Homesick is going to come out in relation to Alexis Maximus and Skyjacker when they pit. Interesting stuff as we're on lap 16 now. Homesick Alien leading Cthulhu by 2.5 seconds. And well, yeah, the later they pit as well, the more fuel they're going to have to put on, so the pit stop will be a bit longer for the medium runners. So it's all very interesting in the strategies as we are on lap 16 at the moment. So 12 laps to go, and Homesick deciding to stay out another lap. We know that the yeah, they're going to have to go on to super softs. So we know the super softs for Shiren were not much good after 8 laps. Shiren in third place, 6 seconds ahead of Alexis and Maximus. And he'll be wanting to put his foot down so he can retake this lead when the two front guys pit. Whoa, Alexis giving it some wide boy through the first corner. Beautiful stuff. He's pulled a bit of time out on Skyjacker now. Skyjacker some 2 seconds behind. Digital Blasphemy He still has not pitted yet either. And Jokus, he has pitted onto the super softs. Oh, it looks like he had a tough lap that last lap though. Might be a bit rusty. We haven't seen him on track for a while. So he'll be blowing off some cobwebs, but that's a great lap. 29.5 from a Jokas. And he'll be waiting. Digital Blasphemy having to pit. And Homesick and Cthulhu still yet to pit in this race. Homesick Alien 2 seconds, so Cthulhu is slowly pulling in, and there goes Homesick Alien. He's decided this is the time, and Cthulhu also following him in. Beautiful stuff. So Shiren should take the lead, but it's looking back at Alexis Maximus and Skyjacker for where Homesick Alien and Cthulhu are going to come back to the track, while Shiren retakes the lead that he had earlier. And there is Homesick's just getting the tyres on. He's going to put some fuel in, and also Cthulhu doing the same thing. They're both on the move. Ooh, Shiren's already round the first corner, and so's Alexis Maximus and Skyjacker. So, and Digital Blasphemy. So Homesick Alien and Cthulhu. Digital Blasphemy still not pitted. Looks like he's going to do a splash and dash right at the end. It's a very brave move, with Homesick Alien coming out of the pits behind him on his super softs. Cthulhu in 6th on his super softs. Interesting stuff. There's Jokus on his super softs, and he does another fast lap. 29.0. So Jokus knocking those lap times down. I think he's racing Digital Blasphemy at the moment. Shiren 7.1 seconds lead from Alexis and Maximus. Skyjacker's done an absolute blinder, hasn't he? I didn't think he'd be ahead of Homesick or Cthulhu, but he has, and that is on track. And there you can see Homesick Alien wants to get past Digital Blasphemy on those old medium tyres, with Homesick Alien on these lovely fresh super softs, and he wants to make hay. And Cthulhu looking like he's going to make a move on Homesick Alien, but Homesick Alien, he thinks better of it. And Homesick Alien probably very frustrated with Digital Blasphemy at the moment. Digital Blasphemy going past the pit lane again, opting not to come in. And this is really messing up Homesick Alien and Cthulhu's business right now. And is that enough for Homesick to get past Digital Blasphemy? It does, and Cthulhu as well. 3 wide into turn 1. It's going to be rather tight. Homesick's through. Digital Blasphemy still just ahead of Cthulhu. They're having a bit of paint sharing. And it looks like they're pushing each other around a bit. They've got to watch that. And Homesick Alien in 4th. Cthulhu wants to get ahead of Digital, but he just can't do it. He's got the inside line, and now Cthulhu does get up there in 5th with his super softs, because Homesick Alien and Cthulhu have got it all to do in the next 9 laps. They've got to catch up the boys ahead of them. Digital Blasphemy still not pitting with his old medium tyres on. And Shiren 6.9 seconds ahead of Alexis and Maximus, with Skyjacker only 4 tenths behind Alexis. Let's get on board with Skyjacker as he fights for 2nd place. And he's got 7 seconds, 7.5 seconds on Homesick Alien. What sort of lap times are they going to be doing? So far he's doing some good lap times, 28.9 in his medium time. And there goes Homesick coming around that final corner with Cthulhu in tow. Seconds ahead of Alexis Maximus. Alexis Maximus 8 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien, who did a 29.2 there, but he had to get past Digital Blasphemy. And he's got Cthulhu very close. Cthulhu get that bite out of the corner to get himself ahead of these two as they battle it out. Unbelievable stuff. Let's get on board with Cthulhu to see this fast and frantic racing, these two. They don't want to slow each other down, because they've got to try and catch up the guys on medium tyres ahead of them. And I said last week, it's the people who start on the mediums. Oh God, the internet's insufficient quality to broadcast gameplay, so I don't know if you guys can still see me. That'll be the kids upstairs playing computer games. Oops, I've lost everything. Oh dear. There you go, I've got it back. So, well, I don't know what's going on then. Hopefully, everything's still streaming out there. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. There we go, back in the car. We're on with Sharon. Oh, we've got them big numbers back again. What am I doing? I've got thrown one with that weird internet thing coming up. So, well, my YouTube's still going. Hopefully, you're still there. There's only 4 watching, so maybe not. I don't know. So, Alexis Maximus then. Skyjacker and... It says Skyjacker and Jokers are in the pits. Skyjacker's gone in and put some super softs on. And Jokers, I suppose, there's no rules saying they can't do that. Hooray, wrong button, yes. Oh, and Pat saying, Flashman saying, yes, we can still see you. Pat saying, yes, you're still going. And Flashman saying, yeah, wrong buttons. I went all over the place with the buttons. Quality is rubbish now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. It went all weird. Went all spazzy. I'll try and turn my phone off of the internet. It's the kids, they're probably watching iPads upstairs and stuff, sucking the life out of the internet. But I'm in a LAN, so I'll blame Virgin. So far, Sharon still 7.4 seconds lead on Alexis Maximus. Cthulhu's got himself ahead of the Alien. We missed that whilst I was pressing all the wrong buttons. And Cthulhu got the fastest lap that last time around at 28.1. He's only 5 seconds behind Alexis Maximus. They're coming, these two. Digital Blasphemy still not pitting. He's only got 6 laps to do it. I don't think they do they have to pit? Maybe, possibly not. Maybe he's going to try and make that car go the whole distance. Skyjacker went in to put some super softs on, and Joker's also going in to put some fresh tyres on. The quality is rubbish, isn't it? Yeah, I can see on the iPad it's not good. So I don't know what is happening with the internet. I apologise, guys. It's been absolutely fine for ages. My wife's over there doing a lot near the router, so you can blame her if you wish. She's giving you the middle finger salute. So Sharon, 7.2 seconds ahead of Alexis Maximus. Is the light on the top of the thing still okay? Okay. I'm on my phone trying to work it out. So Sharon still leading from Alexis Maximus, but Cthulhu very much catching up, 3rd place. Homesick Alien less than a second behind. Digital Blasphemy it looks like he's going for a no-stopper, and I don't think there's anything in the rules. There's only a mandatory that you have to use the medium tyre. Skyjacker 23 seconds adrift after his pit stop, ahead of a Jokas, and it's Alexis Maximus that might be in trouble now. He did a 30.0 last time around, with Cthulhu in 3rd. Sharon still leading. This is looking good for Sharon. We're on lap 23 of 28. Alexis Maximus in 2nd place, and Cthulhu there 3rd, less than 2 seconds now behind Alexis Maximus. Homesick Alien in 4th, and Digital Blasphemy 12 seconds behind these guys. He looks like he's going for a no-stopper. Skyjacker, he's pitted twice tonight. He's gone from super softs to mediums, back to super softs, has Jokas. So interesting strategies from those guys. I'm still in the background trying to... Oh, Homesick Alien must have just got the fastest lap there with a 27.6. Just trying to see what's going on with the Tinternet. Yeah, I'm not getting great. I'm not getting a great pull here, but it's only my PlayStation and the iPad. So maybe I'll turn the iPad off. The iPad's taking up more than the PlayStation. Oh, now my phone. So I'll turn the iPad off. Give me a second. I don't want to miss any of the action, but I'm busy here trying to sort all the internet stuff out at the same time. I don't know how to turn the internet off on the phone, iPad. There you go, turn that off. So it's just... it should just be the PlayStation, but it's not doing well at all. I don't know why. I apologise, guys. I'm trying to find the YouTube now for... I can't do two things at once, I apologise. For Pete's sake, sorry guys. Back to the race. Homesick Alien. Oh, Catula's got past Alexis Max. No, they're all free together, sorry. So Catula around the outside of Alexis Maximus. Homesick Alien on the inside. This sucks, man. Yeah, that's bad quality. I apologise. So Shiren still leading by 7.6 seconds. Catula's got past. So has Homesick Alien. Alexis Maximus down into fourth. Oh, Alexis Maximus has had a big one. Alexis Maximus has had a bit of a spin. He's going to try and get himself back onto this race, and Digital Blasphemy catching him up. He was about 15 seconds behind. And Shiren looks like this one's in the bag. Lap 25 of 28. He's still out there in the lead, still 7 seconds. Catula and Homesick Alien a second apart between the two of them. Nothing in it. Digital Blasphemy did get himself ahead of Alexis Maximus, but Alexis Maximus tyres are a lot fresher than Digital Blasphemy's. Skyjacker on those super softs. He's trying to catch them guys up, but it's quite an impossible task from that far back. And Shiren absolutely blistering pace out there on his medium tyres. Catula, ooh, Catula's fuel's flashing. 2 laps to go. That's very interesting. Will that last? Poor Catula. Has he burnt that fuel? Trying to get past the Alien. Digital Blasphemy, no stopping, doing a cracking job there in 4th place, just ahead of Alexis Maximus, but Alexis Maximus has got a lot more meat on his tyres. Skyjacker in 6th, he's closing in on those guys. But like I said, only 2 laps after this one to go. Joker's out wide. And Shiren is absolutely doing a cracking job out there at the moment. Catula, he's pulled away a little bit from the Alien. So maybe he's not too concerned about his fuel at all. It's not looking good for me. With 2 laps to go. Possibly he knows something I don't. Who knows? Just looking at the router just to make sure everything's plugged in as it should be. I honestly don't know. It must be a Virgin thing. I apologise, guys. I haven't had the signal come up yet saying I can't stream anymore, but something's not right. Ah, all the woes. So Shiren did a 29.0 his last time around. Catula doing a 28.5. But that fuel is dwindling away. He might have to do a bit of fuel saving on the last lap. Homesick Alien, less than a second behind. His fuel's just started flashing. And that is some exciting stuff come the end of this race. Digital Blasphemy on the old tyres, but still ahead of Alexis and Maximus. Can Alexis Maximus get himself ahead of Digital Blasphemy before the end of the race? Skyjacker in 6th with a Jokas in 7th. Oh, I nearly grabbed a wine gum, but I will resist. Pat saying, oh, hang on, I've got to turn my phone up the other way. Pat saying Cthulhu might have to pit over 2 laps with flashing fuel, could be hard, not sure. Not sure how much fuel per lap it is. No, me neither. But Shiren, only 5.7 seconds, just starts his final lap, and so does Cthulhu. It looks like it's gonna just about make it, possibly, from Cthulhu. Homesick Alien, he's dropped back a little bit from Cthulhu. Digital Blasphemy has maintained that. Oh no, here comes Alexis Maximus trying to get that position away from Digital Blasphemy as they go into the final lap, but Digital Blasphemy's fuel and Alexis Maximus is all looking very tight. Skyjacker also with the flashing fuel, and Joker's got loads of fuel to burn. So Shiren making his way around, and that has proved me wrong twice about starting on the faster tyre, because Shiren and Digital Blasphemy last week, and Shiren this week looking like he's made it work. Cthulhu, he doesn't look like he's gonna be tight. That fuel's dropping very quickly, and so's Homesick Alien. So these two did similar fuel loads there, I think, from these two. I think they're both going to have to maintain. Coming back to Shiren, coming around the final corner. Here he is, the man, the Russian sensation, to take his first win of the season here, and well done, Shiren. Cthulhu coming home in second place, and Homesick Alien grabbing the last podium position. Take a boo, my son. Then we've got Alexis and Maximus. He dropped off the road a little bit, had to come back and fight with Digital Blasphemy, and brings her home in 4th place. Absolutely cracking stuff there from Alexis and Maximus. Digital Blasphemy making those tyres go all the way through the race, no stopping it in 5th. Skyjacker, what could have been, we saw he had a bit of a spin and then he had another pit stop, and brings her home in 6th. And Jokas coming home in 7th place. Oh, what a cracking race. Wow, that was 43 minutes, that race. 28 laps around here. And that was a beautiful race. Well done, everyone who took part. Well done, Homesick and all, says Mama Homesick. And there are your final results, pending any stewards, but I don't know. There he is. Lovely stuff, Shiren. I love your race suit. Awesome. He takes the win, and a cool helmet. He's got teeth on his helmet. So I will take you to the race results. I do apologise for my internet. It's not happened for a while, that. So that's rather weird. So there you go. He looks cracking, that. That looks brilliant, Shiren. Well done. On the race suit and helmet. And the win. Well done. Proving me wrong again that starting on the faster tyre does work out. So Shiren takes the win in the feature race. Absolutely fantastic. What did he get? 2nd place in the sprint. So he's going to have a good points haulage after that one. Like I said, the championship's just been blown wide open. Cthulhu finishing in 2nd after a hard-fought battle with Homesick Alien, and making that fuel last all the way till the end. It didn't look like it was going to when it started flashing quite early on. Homesick Alien finishing on the podium after his win in the sprint and getting himself the fastest lap. So not a bad day's work for Homesick Alien. Alexis Maximus getting 4th place in the end, ahead of Digital Blasphemy, who managed to make it all the way around without pitting. And like I said, I don't think there's anything in the rules saying not to do that. The only rules I know is that you have to use the medium tyre, and he definitely did that. So a good 5th position for Digital Blasphemy. Skyjacker finishing in 6th, Jokus in 7th, and Pat DNFing. quite early in the race. Right, I will try and wrap this up before my internet explodes, although that looks alright now. Looks like it's sorted out. I think my wife went up and made all the kids turn all their internet stuff off. Ah, stress. So, thank you for joining us here on a Thursday evening. And I'm not sure what's going on Friday. No, I know. I don't think there's going to be a stream. I think we're going to do the 1v... There is a 1v1 tournament happening, which is very exciting. But I think we're going to wait, because there's a couple of guys can't do the first round. So I think we're going to do it off the replays and just drop it into YouTube as one whole unit when it's all done. Not when it's all done. I think the final and the quarterfinals might be live. But yes, the first 2 rounds, I think. We'll see. I don't know. We chatted about it today, but I'm still unsure of what's happening. Then Sunday night, behind closed doors, we'll do the Red Bull Juniors. So Monday night, I'll be live streaming that. Usual time, around about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Off of the replays. Tuesday, we'll be streaming the World Endurance Series. That's been absolutely corking. And then on Thursday, we'll be back here for the VGT. So, cracking work for all the guys out there. And there's a few things in the chat with Mama Homesick saying, well done, Homesick and all. Homesick saying, great race, Alexis and Katula. Shiren, he's got a dab. He's got a dab emoji. Brilliant. I love it. Get that dab on, boy. And Skyjack saying, well done, guys. Thank you, thingy. It's all right. I had my own stress going on near the end of that race, but it's nothing to do with you guys. Just internet woes. Okay. Right. I'm going to wrap this up so I can then nom into my wine gums, because I've resisted for most of this race. I was your broadcaster and commentator, Justin Hermouth. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you Monday night, I think. Yes. Don't forget to keep up with all of the tables on our website, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk, and there's links. There's links on this YouTube if you look around. Mama Homesick saying thanks, thingy. It's my pleasure. There's links on this YouTube channel for the Discord, but there is also links on the website if you want to join us for chats and fun in our Discord. It's not a bad little Discord to be in. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. I was your broadcaster and your commentator, Justin Hermouth. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace and love. Peace and love.